Here's my cut down pieces. I got the neck through pieces ready to glue together, just kind of laying everything on there, mapping it out. Sort of showing where the body side pieces will be. Fingerboard. Got the headstock pattern there that I drew out. It's kind of hard to see, but that's going to be glued onto there. And I just got to go cut these out, these body halves, with the scroll saw today. Or a bandsaw, actually. And then finish cutting out those body shapes. And then basically I can start cutting her down and gluing her together and shaping and sanding. Here we are working on Matt's guitar, and this is the headstock piece, book matched. You can see the book match. This will be equal shape on both sides. So I've got it clamped, and it's on the center seam there. You can see it's gluing right now. So I've got it clamped and gluing, and it's drying. And I'll just take you to the guitar room and show you what else is happening with Matt's guitar. Here we are in the guitar room. That's what I did today. I just glued these side pieces on. This piece here, and that piece there. And that's going to extend the width of the headstock so that the headstock shape can be cut out of there and come back in like this. Get hacked out of there. So I just glued those on so they're pretty much dry. I got to router the truss rod channel next. And this is the fingerboard. And I did some channels in the back of it to run the fiber optic cable. So all the way, this is the 12th fret there, 2 LEDs there. I mean 2 fiber optic cables going to the LED. And there's 2 more at the last fret there, 24th fret. There's all the holes through the side showing the markers where they all sit. So they'll all run into there. And once that's done, I can glue this on to there. And then lots more work. I still have to cut the angle into the neck here from here out on either side with the router. But I'm going to glue this on first and use this as a guide to follow with the router bit. So that's how far that is along. I also got the side profile cut out of the neck here. See, the neck's got the volute cut out there and all the way down to the side body shape. So now it's just a matter of, I've got the side profile, now I just need the top profile cut out. And that's where I'm at so far. I also got these pieces up over here of the top of the body cut. I'll just put them over here. Oh. So that's one half of the maple burl, the other half of the humbucker lines up. It'll be pretty much the guitar shape. So you can see I cut out all those little designs and shapes there. I have a couple holes I got to fill with epoxy. Got to cut this hole out still too. And that's pretty much where that is. So there you go. Here's the next step in the guitar. Well, quite a few after what you just seen before. It's got quite a bit done so far. Got the fingerboard all attached and cut to shape widthwise, and I've just glued this side wing on. You can see I got a piece in there holding in the clamps, and then there'll be lots of sanding and shaping once that's done. And I'll be gluing these top pieces here, which you just seen, onto there. This is a headstock shape. Got the holes all drilled out for the tuning pegs. Got the truss rod in there, which is set in. Be able to get an Allen key in there and adjust it. I'm going to be putting a truss rod cover on here. And I've already profiled the whole neck. And then the headstock in the back, I got the volute cut out. And you can see this is a joint in here. I had to fix a little joint in there just to extend the fingerboard into the headstock, so that was kind of a fun joint to work on. And I've got all the fiber optics running in there. See, they're all sticking out in the side there. And then glued a piece onto the back just to add thickness to the body, through the neck through to line up. So I just got to sand that all down and profile it. But that's where it's at so far. And I've also got the cavity routed out down here. can see, I've got the fiber optics sticking out inside, and I've got this all slotted out, and I routed it through this side to the depth that I needed the cover in the back, like the thickness that I need to be, so I came down to about there, and then I finished cutting through with a knife so that I could save the last piece for the cover, which is right up over here in my woodworking shelf. This is the cover piece that'll be on the back of the guitar. You can see I cut it all along the outer edge through the back, so it'll have the same grain and it'll line right up. And then over here, got the custom ordered knobs that we'll be putting in. They're Chechen burl with brass inserts and little Allen key adjustment. And up on the top here is where I got the truss rod and other parts for Connell's guitar. Connell's pieces are all in here. This is the electronics are all shoved in there for the piezo bridge and lower bags. And this is the same system for Matt's and then for Connell's. And I got a bunch of Ken Armstrong humbuckers ready to go back there, as you can see. Neck and bridge humbuckers, one for each, same system for each guitar. Do the same wiring. And that's just scraps and junk left over from what I've been working on. So we'll update it when I get some more done.